Hey, what is up everyone, Nick here with another Alien and Predator themed theory or speculation video. Now this time we're going to be talking about a new Alien vs Predator movie, or a potential sequel to the AVP film series as we already know them. Now the film that I would probably pitch in this video is actually something that would be very radically different than the other two AVP films that we've already gotten. And also, for those of you guys who don't know, the two AVP films that we actually did get, I'm talking about Alien vs Predator and Alien vs Predator Requiem. Now, those movies are largely considered to be not canon to the actual Alien and Predator standalone film series because they actually contradict a lot of things that happen within the lore of those movies. More importantly, the alien stuff because of, what Ridley Scott is doing with Alien Covenant and Prometheus and all those sort of things. He's going to actually explore how the xenomorphs were created. The events of those AVP films actually directly contradict that origin. So the proposed film that I pitch here in this video is actually doing something, like I said, very different, and actually making the film like the video game series and the comic books. Now what I mean by this is putting the film and having it set in the future, like the Aliens timeline, where we got the James Cameron Alien film with the colonial marines, the xenomorphs running around, and of course the Predators themselves. I think this is something that would be really cool for the franchise in general, and it would actually please a lot of people because of, expectations that we had for that first AVP movie, crossing these two beloved franchises together that had been done so well in the comic books and the video games themselves. Why couldn't we actually get that done cinematically in a film? Because I think it would be so cool to see colonial marines that we actually cared about and knew, like the ones in James Cameron's Aliens, also mixed in with the xenomorphs and have this kind of otherworldly location. Like, say we set it on a jungle planet where Weyland-Yutani is trying to colonize the planet, and they have all these facilities set up so you have the tight claustrophobic atmosphere of the first two Alien movies, but also mix in the whole jungle temple aspect of the Predator lore. And I think that would be the perfect setting for it, much like the Alien vs Predator 3 video game that came out in 2010, kind of tackled these similar locations and tone, and I think it would be really cool to explore that in a movie. Now, when we would actually get this movie is yet to be seen, and a third Alien vs Predator movie has been in development basically since AVP Requiem, because those movies didn't make too much money. They kind of pissed off a lot of fans, even though there are a lot of people that like them. I like the AVP movies just as kind of fun, enjoyable movies. I don't think they're great masterpieces. Like, I don't consider them to be as good as the first two Alien movies or the first Predator movie, but I think they're fun, enjoyable rides just to take at face value. But I think that doing a new Alien vs Predator movie, but actually taking it seriously, treating the canon and the lore and the history of these characters and putting them against the iconic colonial marines would be really awesome to see in a movie. So anyways, let me know what you guys think of this down in the comment section below. Would you guys like to see an Alien vs Predator movie that actually takes place in the future on a different planet, throw in Weyland-Yutani, colonial marines in there, and drop them against some xenomorphs and predators and just let them go at it? Also, how do you guys feel about the other two Alien vs Predator films that we already got? Be sure to leave all those thoughts down in the comment section below. If you guys are new to the channel and you like this video, subscribe for more Alien and Predator coverage here at the Hybrid Network. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you guys next time.